Welcome to another round of BMHL hockey between the Wheeling Thunderbirds and the Sacramento Sabertooths. I believe that's what we're playing alongside. What's your name again? I'm so sorry, we didn't rehearse this.
Call me Rupert.
Yeah, alongside Hoofer, I'm John of Doom. We are ready for another BMHL hockey game here. I didn't even realize the season was already starting, but we are just about doing that. Jake doesn't feel like coming on, so I'm here sharing the lovely game that we call hockey. Well, the Stanley Cup Finals has ended, but it doesn't mean that we
Go
can't.
Panthers! Sorry.
We can't have more hockey. The anthems are done, which means we are getting ready for the broadcast momentarily. Now, I have no clue what's going on, so it'll be fun to figure out. But obviously, these are two teams that are well known in the BMHL. Anything interesting that you're looking for tonight? Probably not, but I'm expecting something really interesting. It's a game with two teams that have been historically good. One team's already been to the BMHL Cup Finals multiple times. But we'll figure it out. Let's see. What stuff happened tonight in the scoreboard? I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Game's just about to start here, so. And the game is taking off, so let's go on for the opening face-off. It's so weird. I'm not used to this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. It's all automated now. The actual people that did this, now it's all AI assisted. That is suddenly very crazy, something I'm not used to, but let's see. The broadcast is on, and here we are for the opening face-off. It's now underway. Things play on. Vila Claude with a strong start here. Moves it, picked up by Joe, and that's an offside warning. Picked up by Gummy. Now Gummy tries to pass it over to, can't read names, Capital. Vila Claude with a strong 2-on-1. Covered by 508 Turbo for a wheeling. As we continue on here. Where is the spectate? Where's the statistics? Bullshit. I can't really.
The clock's at 9:37 ago.
9:37, yep. Here we are, up front. Viva. Now pick up the JWK. JWK moves it. Pass down by Gummy. That's been cleared, picked up by Gummy. And give me a second to remove all that background noise. Viva tries to shoot, dropped by 508.
I know. Right now we've lost John of Doom. Unfortunately, John of Doom's we've lost him. Okay, so we'll be back in a minute. I'll have to take over for the time being. Oh no, he's back.
Sorry about that. I'm being told to pick up water. This is why I don't do this. Puck drop, and it goes wide. Picked up by Liam. Liam tries to shoot, but it's just off wide. Again, I don't know much. An offside warning. Picked up by Gummy, pass down, picked up by Justin. Justin shoots it down. 8:46 remaining. 301 with a good shot. But misses it. 301. 301 and 603. 301 shoots it off, but doesn't find anyone. Picked up by 301. 301, tries to shoot it, but a lag gets in the way. Ooh, and Liam goes down.
Massive hit.
That's a really big frame. Here comes 603, then 301. 301 has good control, passes down, but again, it finds no one. Picked up by Gummy Locks, who shoots it down. Line picks it up, sends it down into the neutral zone, picked up by Liam. Liam on the one-on-one. Tries to find it, but doesn't have anyone. Picked up by 301, who sends it down. It's a game of tennis at this point. Scene. Name is play on. I don't know who that guy is. Scene now tries to get it down.
That is Mystic. That's Mystic.
JWK, now Viva. Viva versus Sesame on the backhand. Flag failed that. Now, 726, Leeton and Viva. A three-way battle.
And Exalted traded recently. This is technically, I believe,
now Viva.
First... Sorry.
And Sesame, again, this is just a fully blown game of ping pong at this point. Viva now tries to get it out, but the three wheeling players made it difficult. Now they're in a battle once again. Viva barely picks it up, shoots it, and it goes leftwards. Found wide. Now JWK shoots it off. Finds no one to shoot to two. So it's going to be over to Gummy, who attempts to shoot it down to the neutral zone. Back in Wheeling's territory, Sesame and 508 with a great stoppage, I guess. Liam, blocked by 301. Liam picks it up again on the wraparound. Liam shoots and scores! Unbelievable! He found the back of the net. A horrible it might very well be. Apologies for interrupting you. And there goes Liam flying off. It's been cleared. 301 takes over. 301 trying to answer. Blocked by Line. Line 301. 301 with a good chance. Blocked by Gummy, who sends it down back to neutral zone. Picked up by Layden, who tries to shoot it, but Liam picks it up. Layden gets it back. Now Liam back in the neutral zone again. And an offside was called as Liam goes flying. That was an electrifying goal, don't you think? And now it's getting really physical in the 5 minutes we have left in the first period. As puck drop continues. I'm not getting. I never was good at these calls. Picked up by 306 now. JWK. He was on the breakaway. Now picked up by Viva as JWK lost steam. Now JWK has it. Now Capital. Capital length. Capital tries to shoot it, blocked out. Now here comes 726 and Viva. Here goes. I don't remember names well. Back in the Sacramento zone, 603 tries to shoot it down. He does, pass it over to Viva. Viva shoots and it goes off wide. Now Capital. Capital and 726. 726 goes down and offside is called. Viva shoots it down as the time is stopped. Where is the... You don't have to play. Viva Clog shoots it. Blocked by 508. Viva on the rebound. He couldn't find the form. Now he's trying again on the wraparound. Shoots it off. Back into the Sacramento zone. Gummy shoots it back. Now picked up by 301. 301 with a good chance here. Shoots and it goes off wide and goes out into the stands. Catch all the exciting BMHL action here on FTN Sports. There's more on the way, except I can't do it tomorrow because I work. That's fun. Yep. Here we go. Picked up by 306. Ooh. 301. Now picked up over by Gummy, rather. And 508 with a 6 save. Sesame picks it up. And it will go over to Justin. Justin shoots and it goes wide. Picked up by 301. 301 shoots. Attempted to shoot over to Justin, but he wasn't there in time. Justin now has it. Shoots it. And it almost went in. Not well. 301. Now 306. Left in. As offsides is called. Back in Sacramento zone.
Dude.
Picked up by 726. Excel 726 with a good shot. It was blocked by Gummy. Trying again on the rebound, but couldn't get it in time. Ugh. Oh, now Viva 2-on-1. Viva shoots and it goes wide. Now picked up by Capital. He's 328.
325 right now.
He almost went in, but Skip straight. I don't know who it's called. I'm doing really horrible commentary.
You'll be fine.
Now picked up by Viva Claude. Viva shoots it. Blocked by 508. Viva tries to get on the wraparound, but 726 stops him. Now he regains control. Tries on the wraparound. Wraparound's always the toughest battle. Now packed up by 726. Now Capital. Capital tries. Pass it over to Viva. Shoots. Couldn't get it in time. Oh, dear Lord. Capital. Now Capital tries to get it in. Shoots with a good save by 508. Offsides warning on 603. Now 301, 603. Try to pick it up. Here comes 301 with a good chance. But it went offsides. Gummy takes it over. Sends it over to the wheeling zone. Back in center, picked up by Liam. Liam on a 2-on-1. Liam shoots, scores! Liam with an absolute great play from just over the neutral zone. And it's a 2.
There it takes Sacramento a 2-0 lead. Turbo, very massive mistake by Turbo.
Yes, indeed. Sacramento's on the good one. They won the face-off, I believe, as offside warnings are called. Now there's a battle for the puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Liam. Liam drives, but now picked up by 306. He tries to wrap it around. Shoots it off. Picked up by Liam. Liam leads, shoots, goes off into the stands. The line change is called. The BMHL on FTN is brought to you by the U.S. Capitol Police. Serve and protect those who make laws. Join the United States Capitol Police. Lauritos has more information. As we have about 1:46 left, and it's Sacramento's game as it picked up by Sesame. Liam now picks it up. Seemed, rather, not Sesame. What am I saying? God, I apologize. Gummy tries to get out outside 260. He has no choice to send it back to the net. Picked up by JWK. JWK now with a chance. Picked up by Floret. Floret's going to try to floor it in. Picked up by Liam. Now back over to 726, who tries to shoot it out. Picked up by JWK with a chance. Shoots it and he goes down. Now the wraparound. 603 shoots it down. Picked up by C, almost. But Capital. Now 726 Capital battling. Capital tries to shoot but blocked by a leading. Li Feng. How do you pronounce that?
Latang.
Latang, thank you. Latang. Now Viva Clog tries to get it in, but JWK takes it. JWK blocked. Excuse me, I had dinner. Had beans. Now picked up by Seamed. Back in the Sacramento zone. Now picked up by Viva Clog. Here he goes on a 2-on-1. Shoots and it just went wide. 15 seconds left. Viva, now 301. Trying to get one more goal in. 301. With good stick movements, he's going to have to shoot it down as the first period concludes. There's a goal, but it doesn't count since it was the end of the first period. So Sacramento takes a 2-0 lead in the first period. A really good start. Will they continue or will Wheeling get their points back together, get their crap back together, rather? Your thoughts?
Yeah, no, obviously, very, very great period for Sacramento at this point. I mean, they've been the better of the two. Obviously, Haynes really been struggling to get off that first gear. Same with Exalted. The entire team is just not looking too good. Sacramento is taking a 2-0 lead.
306 tries to move it in. Now picked up by Justin. As we start the second period, now picked up by 603. 603 moves it out into the Wheeling zone. Seamed. Over to Liams. Liams tries to get it. He has a good chance here. 2-on-1. That's what his shot scores! It's a hat trick, I believe. It's a hat trick.
It's a hat trick.
It's a hat trick by Liam. And Sacramento starts the second period strong. Less than a minute in.
The great go, the great snipe, just gets it in from deep and gets his hat trick just 31 seconds into the
crazy scenes we're seeing here in Sacramento. Picked up now, dropped off, Seamed. Now over to Justin, who shoots it off, picked up by Gummy. Gummy shoots it into the back. Now picked up by 306, trying to join the party here. He shoots it, it's blocked. Lashang. Now over to Justin, who tries to cut the lead down. Blocked by Floret. Now Capital. Into Wheeling zone. Viva Clog tries to pass it over to Capital. Capital shoots and it goes off. Now Capital. Lafang goes down. Pass over to 726, who tries to move it. Here he comes on the breakaway. Here he goes on a 2-on-1. Shoots, blocked by Shrunk. JWK Tries to. Now picked up by Capital. He's going to try to. Seamed. Now 7-2-6. Tries to go in on a long shot, but it's blocked. 7-2-6 now. Aviva blocks it. Now he's going to come in. Blocked by Seam, who takes control. Now picked up by Liam, trying to get his 4th of the night. Liam shoots, blocked by Seam. Rebound failed. Liam now. On the backhand, picked up by 301. Who shoots it, blocked by Liam, who now has it on the breakaway. Liam on the forehand. That went wide, 306. Now 301 Haynes. It's easy to call me. People start with first numbers. Justin and 603. Okay, where am I? Okay. I gotta shut up. As the puck went out of play.
It's been the Lions. It's been the Sacramento game that they've wanted so far. Wheeling have been pushed back a lot, and it's really not good for Wheeling.
I mean, these leads are hard to come back from.
Very much.
When you go in, puck drop now by Seam. Seam dropped by 306. They're battling. And I try to lower my volume. Liam shoots, blocked by 506 with a good save. A good first save tonight for 508. As my father texts me USA, which means one thing: the nukes have already flown. I can't find anything. Now Viva. Now 7-2-6. Tries to get something in. And I apologize to the family. Capital with a good... It almost went in. It almost went in. Now picked up by JWK. JWK with the... Floor it. 7-2-6 now. Leaving. Tries to move it out. He does. Picked up by JWK. Now floor it. Draco. Draco shoots. Blocked by Seam. Viva tries to block it. Now up to 7-2-6. Now Viva tries to join the party. He can't. Yeah. And some good offensive defensive play right now. Viva Quad tries to shoot, but JWKM 726 block it. Now over to the neutral zone, picked up by 603 on the breakaway. Here he comes, or whatever. Shoots it, but blocked by 301 and Seamed. Now there's a party going on. 301, 306. 306 is going to win that. He has no choice but to shoot. Blocked by Seamed. And 3-0 something. Went on the boards. The line. Sends it over to 6. Back in the neutral zone. 301. Here comes 301. Taines shoots. Blocked save by Shrunk on the glove.
And Wheeling are trying to get something on the board so far. They got a shot on goal, and they've had 4 so far this game, and they finally get a shot and something to lift the series up or something, but it's going to take a lot more than just 4 shots to get a goal or maybe tie it up or something like that.
And 306 and 301, led by 301. He's trying to get it out of the way. On a 2-on-1, but he doesn't find any room. Whew. Less than 4:40 remaining. In the second, now 3:01. Picked up by Lime. 4:30.
4:30, yeah.
Now 3:01 tries to shoot it over to Justin. Justin almost had it, but he couldn't find enough space. Lething, rather. And 3:06 trying to take it out. 3:06 on the forehand. Or is that the backhand? As the puck goes out of play. That's the best chance I've seen so far in this game. They just couldn't materialize on it.
4:12, 4:12.
4:12, Master. I don't know why we have the times on the scoreboards anyway. It's going to be behind. Picked up. Puck drop now. Capital now over to Viva. Viva tries to shoot it, but JWM. Now 7-2-6. Sends it down.
Exalted so far has had not the greatest game so far.
Rackle tries to get it out on the backhand as the dog barks.
A staple in FTN broadcasting. John of Doom's dog
Yes,
barking. A staple.
The dog who wants food. I gave him food already. 7-2-6 and floor it. Lefang. Now Viva. Viva tries to get it in. Shoots, blocked by Seamed. Now sent back over to Sacramento zone. Shrunk tries to move it out before Wheeling comes in. Now picked up by Seamed as we play some hockey ping pong. JWK will try as there's a battle in the neutral zone. Leaning towards Viva. Viva picks it up, pass over to 603, who sends it down. With no choice. Here comes Justin, blocked and picked up by 3:06. On a 2-on-1, he loses room. 3:06 shoots it down into Sacramento's zone. So here comes Justin. Shoots it, blocked by Gummy. Justin picks it up again, tries to make it 3-1. 603 and Gummy get in the way. The Fang. And 3:06. 3:06 now clears it. Here he comes. Shoots. Block Seam. 2-on-1. 3:06 takes care of it on the backhand. Runs out of room, so he goes to the right, and 3:06 goes down. Has no choice but to shoot it down to 6:03. Now comes someone, I hope. Yummy. Shoots it down. 3:06 shoots, blocked by 5:08. And a penalty for interference has been called on Li Fang, which means that Sacramento's on the power play.
Things just went from bad to worse here on the day for Wheeling. That was... And so far,
penalty with 1:45 remaining. Oof, 7-2-8 goes down, picked up by Capital. Viva Clog. Now picked up by Gummy. Gummy. 6:03 and JWK. JWK now with a good chance. Why did I say that? And it almost went on the crease. It's loose. It scores. JWK with the first goal for Wheeling of the night. And they cut the deficit to 2. It's 3-1. Scored by 7-6. Assist by JWK. And it looks like Wheeling has found the answer.
It was a scram. It was like a rugby scrum in front of the net. The goalkeeper just couldn't cover the puck. It just went unlucky for the guy, and Exalted poke checks it in and gets that first goal. That short-handed goal, by the way, and 3-1. and they're down by 2 now.
Cancels off a penalty, but it's still there. Lefang still serving. Now Viva tries to get an answer. Viva shoots, and it goes up wide. JWK, now Viva. Viva Clyde with the moves here, 7-2-6. Viva tries to shoot, scores! And Sacramento's found their answer.
It's very much not the greatest, and it's a day they want to forget against with their rivals.
With Lime. Now picked up by Lambs. Lambs on the 2-1. Loses it as Lefang gets out of the penalty box. Lane now. And Liam shoots it and scores! Lane with his fifth of the night? Fourth?
His fourth. That was absolutely disgusting. Sensational game for Liam.
Lama trying to make it his fifth of the night. Almost gets in. Almost gets in. 18 seconds remaining. 3:06. Shoots off wide. Lama. Blocked my little thing. Now a battle as there's less than 5 seconds left. Lama tries to shoot before the end of the period. It's going to go off, and that will conclude the second period. So at the end of the second period, Sacramento 5, Wheeling 1. Geez, I wonder what would happen last time. Can Wheeling actually dig themselves out? Never say never. Never say never. It could happen again.
The last time somebody was down 5-1, it did not end well.
No, not especially if you're in Florida.
Yep, that's in Florida or anywhere. And obviously, it's a day Wheeling will forget against a big rival like Sacramento.
Puck drops the third period underway. 6:03. Shoots it off. Now picked up by 7-2-6. Over by Capital now. 7-2-6 and Viva Clock. 7-2-6 Viva continuing. Now picked up by 7-2-6. Passed it over to the neutral zone. Picked up by 6:03 for Sacramento. Now 7-2-6 has it. 7-2-6. And Capital. Capital sends it down. Picked up by Viva. Viva shoots and a good glove save. As Lefang tries to recover.
Yeah. Goalie change as Justin gets in to the net for Exalted for Turbo.
Puck drop and we're on their way. Over the Sacramento zone now. Flag. As it's picked up, I gotta get the name display right because I haven't seen this player pop up. 301. 301 goes down. Capital picks up the puck. Viva Clog shoots off wide. Now Viva tries again. Blocked. It's close. Lefang Capital blocked by Justin. Justin scores! That is another one for Sacramento.
Month into the season, somewhere between like that. But yep, 6-1 Sacramento.
Yep, 7-2-6. Trying to cut the deficit. Now by Liams. Liam shoots it down. Now picked up by 306, 301 now. On a 2-on-1, shoots. Blocked by Gummy with the high stick. As Liam tries to make it 7. Liam just loses control there. He just lost momentum. He's going to try again. But the numbers have gotten to him. Now picked up by 301. Shoots it down. 301. Is there enough players to play? We don't know. Probably not, but Capital shoots. He just loses control. That was a good chance. Capital tries again. He shoots and scores. That's the icing in the cake.
Given the green light if they want to continue to play, and I mean the pain is definitely
But they're
something.
continuing on as 7-2-6 battles, shoots it down. Picked up by line. Viva Claude. My 7-2-6 now, Gummy. And 603 goes down. Sword-based Cypher has stopped the game. As something happened.
Thank you. A great rock and roll guitar player. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Eric Clapton?
Season, I mean, there has been a couple of 7-goal games that a team has scored.
And they're taking
Apologies for those audio issues. Spotify started to go.
508 tries as the goalie covers the puck. As they intentionally interfere with the game.
Way to intentionally interfere.
This is what happens when you use AI.
That's what the fans have said the entire time.
I wish we had manual goalies back. Not manual goalies, manual referees back.
The entire BMHL universe has one of that, but
726 picks it up. Is there? What?
Hey, I mean,
Oh, I have not laughed that hard in a while. Oh,
I've never seen
I'm
something
feeling.
this. And the-
How do I even describe that?
I don't even know. The fans are going insane here. I don't know an arena. They finally get a goal.
They get a goal,
Yep.
a pity goal.
Hey,
first
no.
ball,
Never
three.
say never, John. Never say never. Yeah, 6
Can't
minutes
get over
ago,
it.
John. Never say
I
never.
can't get over it now. 6:20 remains. Oh, I can't get over it. And there is a fight. 726. Now picked up by someone I don't know. As offside call. Might change. It's a goal.
It's definitely a goal. Somehow, somewhere.
I hope the stream's still on because that was. I'm gonna be watching that again.
The stream is definitely still on.
Yeah, 5:59 remaining, so less than 6. Are they gonna get 10? Shoots in the scores, Viva!
Must goal somebody scored this
That's
season.
8, because Viva
That's
gets
number 8. Gone over the 2023 Stanley Cup victory. Okay. I hate you, Edmonton. Sorry. I hate you, Edmonton.
Viva Claude. At this point, you have to feel pity. Shoots at it's a save. Picked up by Capital.
This is their third. This is the third
now.
goalie.
As 726 goes flying, passing it down by 508. What a joke this game is. Viva. Blocked by 508.
This is the third goalie Wheeling have had this game.
The goalies have all called out. Offsides warning. Viva now gets it. Viva 726. Shoots blocked by 508. And this game gets 10 goals, league shuts down.
This if there's
Viva shoots and scores and we're 1 goal away.
if the game
Make
gets
that
10
4
goals,
goals.
game that's 10. If this game if Sacramento scores 10 goals, John Upton becomes the next president of the United States of America.
And there is a timeout on Sacramento.
It's timeout.
Is this game going out of its misery?
No. They're gonna 1v1
I
now, so
hope
it's gonna
so.
be Gummy versus Latang.
I don't
Gonna
know,
1v1.
but I stop. They're already dead.
One more goal and John of Doom becomes the next president.
One more goal. No, I dropped that because they gave me Supreme Court or whatever.
No, not just.
Give out too many men penalties. This is just sad. Chris, shut up.
And
You're
here
on.
we go.
A one-on-one?
And it's a 1v1.
It's a 1-on-3. It's a shootout now.
No, it's a 1v1. Gummy versus Latang. Here we go. Let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
With the one-on-one.
The moment
Latang.
everybody has been waiting for.
Latang and Gummy. The battle we needed to end the night. Gummy now tries to get out of the thing. He's blocking it. The thing. Now Gummy. Gummy on the breakaway. Gummy shoots, blocked. As the thing takes it.
This is the 4th goal the Wheeling Guys had this game.
That's
This
tragic.
is goal number
He's
4.
just 3:46 remaining. Anything can happen.
You know, I mean,
Anything can happen. I want both to score, to be honest with you. Blocked, shoots, scores.
there's no way.
Scores.
There's no way. There's no way. There's
First goal of the season.
Latang gets his first goal of the season.
First goal.
We're in real
And
life.
it's 9-3.
We're live on FTN, right? Wait, this is
Run it back.
real. Well, I mean, 6
Let's
goals.
see. The comeback. Can't
Hey, I
happen.
mean, it's possible. Just gotta take on. I'm gonna hope and pray that this game
And he
ends
has
a little
full
before the next.
strength. 3:30 remaining. Lefang. As it's been clear. Now there's an actual fight. I feel like that last goal was a pity goal. Viva. Viva.
One more goal
Tries to
and
shoot
John
it
of
in. He
Doom.
can't.
One more goal and John of Doom is running for president of the U.S.
I hope
IRL.
so. I don't know. Liam. Liam. Trying to shoot it.
Gotten so bad that
But
not only,
7-6. As I'm going crazy. Look, Fang almost did.
Latang.
I'm done here. I'm done.
Hey, he missed it. Well, folks, John of Doom has died. John of Doom has unfortunately died. Rest in peace to John of Doom. I guess I'll take over the commentary. Pasta just decided to spot in out of nowhere, and the goalie, and he'll cover that one. I'm gonna hope and pray that this game ends before 5:55. Before the next game in a couple of moments' time. John of Doom has died, so I'm taking over commentary. Here we go. Less than 2 minutes to go. Sacramento wins the face-off. Haynes on Turbo. Here goes Viva Clark. Everybody battling out for the puck. Viva Clark tries to puck check it away. Haynes. It's a fucking
Wow.
Costa just gets out of the net
Wow,
easy.
wow, wow.
Will he go for the
Buy
line change?
my siblings ice cream.
John of Doom
I'm just
being-
watching this game.
John of Doom is definitely watching this game, I think. But you
Yeah,
never know. He
shoots
goes
and it
for the
goes
call.
off. Almost.
Thankfully. Oh, no,
Almost.
John.
Almost made it.
And John of Doom is back alive. No, nope, he's dead.
No, I'm half both. I'm half both. I've been carrying it. I live in a household that's like
Was definitely John of
half
Doom
crazy.
is
Now she's tattling. I'm gonna have to shut up now.
John of Doom, ladies and gentlemen. John of Doom. As here goes Haynes. And here goes Haynes. Oh my days, he even missed it as they literally wanted to give him a free goal. This is 1 minute to go. John of Doom crossing his fingers that Sacramento scores one more goal so he can become the next president of the United States of America IRL. Mystic gets hit, Exalted. Exalted gets hit by Capital. Capital with shot tries to get it off of Mystic stick. And we're back to
Fine
the
with
thing.
me then.
Most definitely. John of Doom crossing his fingers as we figure that here goes Pasta. I think he's gonna give him a free goal and Gummy Box poke tricks